In Nigeria, you can now start a profitable business with less than 30,000 naira and reach financial success within a year. We'll be bringing you some of the best and most successful businesses you can start with 30,000 naira, whether you're a student, a graduate, or even someone with no formal education. There are so many ways to start a business with 30,000 naira, and we'll be sharing our top picks in this video. But first, let's establish what you can and cannot do with 30K. The first thing you need to know is that yes, you can start a business with 30K. You can even make it profitable and sustainable. But it won't be easy. You'll be taking on risks, working long hours, and sacrificing some of your free time to get your new venture off the ground. 1. Mini poultry. The market for chicken meat and eggs is steadily expanding. Nigerian domestic poultry production, however, only covers around 30% of the demand. The other 70% is satisfied by imports of poultry. This demonstrates unequivocally how profitable poultry farming is in Nigeria. Raising domestic birds such as chickens, turkeys, ducks and others for their meat, eggs, feathers and excrement for human consumption and other uses is referred to as poultry farming. If you do it well, you'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You'll make a lot of money thanks to Nigeria's strong demand for poultry meat and eggs, and you'll also be doing your part to make sure that local production of poultry satisfies the demand, reducing the need to import poultry products. Do not concentrate on the operational part of your business at the expense of the sales side. You may sell to hotels, restaurants and event caterers as well as employ marketers. Leverage your social media accounts and WhatsApp groups and hire them to promote your business online. Inform your friends, family and neighbours that you sell chicken meat and eggs if you own a small poultry farm. Moreover, make an effort to increase your sales throughout the holiday season by providing discounts, fostering referrals, providing home delivery, etc. Even though Nigeria has a large market for chickens, not all poultry farmers will be successful. When opening a chicken farm in Nigeria, take the expenditures into account. Additionally, get a solid education in the field. 2. Recharge card business. Recharge card companies in Nigeria may be highly lucrative, but only if you have the funding to start and maintain them. As long as there are GSM network services available and residents in the area, you can start this business anywhere in the nation without worrying about low customer demand. Once you have the capital to get going, you are free to pursue your interests. This company has the potential to make substantial money if you manage it well. Due to egotism and the drive for immediate money, the recharge card printing industry in Nigeria has recently received more publicity than any other industry. Contrary to what seminars and ebooks assert, it is impossible to launch a lucrative recharge card printing company with just 30,000 naira. No, unless you combine that sum with another firm as a portion of your current business, it is not possible to make a respectable profit with that sum. If you want to turn a profit, you must start with at least 100,000 naira if you want to establish a recharge card business as an independent enterprise, which involves merely selling recharge vouchers on a limited scale. The profit margin on each card is so low that you need to sell a lot of them to realize any sort of profit. This implies that you must start as a wholesaler, selling in bulk to retailers who combine it with other businesses. You only make a profit of 5 naira on each 100 naira recharge card. So, you will earn 5 naira multiplied by 300 to become 1,500 naira for 30,000 in cards. So, how do you anticipate becoming a millionaire with a recharge card that costs 30,000 naira and makes 1,500 naira in profit? But if you start with 150,000 naira for wholesale and sell to retailers, you would undoubtedly sell 100,000 naira worth of cards every day, provided your clientele is solid. Every consumer spends more than 5,000 naira each day, and some spend up to 50,000 naira. 3. Popcorn production. Very few people are aware of this business's profitability, and they are content to keep it hidden from you while they reap the benefits. But those days of secrecy are over. I'll explain it in detail below, show you how to get started in a few simple steps, and answer your questions in the comments. One factor that makes the popcorn industry appealing is the low cost of the production of raw materials, which virtually anyone can buy with little effort. Also, the product sells quickly because popcorn is a snack that many people appreciate. One of my favorite snacks is popcorn, and many other people agree. Parents buy it for their kids because they like it so much and because it has a crispy mouthfeel and is nutritious. If you create 10,000 units each month and sell them to merchants for, perhaps 70 Naira, they will resell them for 100 Naira and make a profit of 30 Naira apiece. Forecast, 10,000 packs will net you 10,000 x 30, = 300,000 Naira in pure profit per month. You will make a profit of 30 Naira on each pack, as the cost to produce one is 40 Naira. According to this forecast, 10,000 packs will net you 10,000 x 30 = 300,000 Naira in pure profit per month. I've looked around and found that the majority of those in this industry operate in an outdated or incorrect manner. 4. Snail farming. In Nigeria, a significant portion of snail farming is still done by hand harvesting snails from bushes or forests during the rainy season. This generates a shortage during the dry season because the weather is unfavourable to snails and drives them back into hiding. The smaller proportion of snail farmers who have farms where they raise snails during this season are the only ones who can provide the market with snails. Heliculture is the term for snail cultivation. To produce fertile eggs, each snail has both female and male reproductive organs. Snails also provide important amounts of calcium, phosphorus, iron, and protein. Heliculture is the practice of cultivating snails for human consumption. Snails are also low in fat, salt, and cholesterol, and snail is a commodity that is exported, hence its value is particularly high outside of Nigeria. Nigeria's climate is ideally suited for snail breeding. Cost-effective snail feeds are available, and you can raise snails as a side job. As a result, farming snails can be a very lucrative endeavour. You will have more money because snail prices rise during the dry season. For instance, you would need 140,000 Naira to start a commercial snail business with 200 snails. Of this amount, 40,000 Naira would be used for the snail pen, and 100,000 Naira would be used for the seed snails. Depending on size, one mature snail might sell for anywhere between 250 Naira and 800 Naira on the market. Make sure the snails you buy are healthy, mature, and capable of producing many eggs before you start constructing the snail farm. Be sure to get enough snails for the size of your farm. Little snails may fit 6 per square metre, whereas larger snails can occupy 1 square metre apiece. 5. Phone accessories business. Selling phone accessories is a business that can be started without having to invest millions of Naira to be profitable. On a modest scale, you may launch a phone accessory business in Nigeria with 30,000 Naira, and on a large scale, you could require at least 500k to do so. Remember that the price to launch a phone accessory business in Nigeria varies depending on the accessories you wish to offer. You may even start selling simple accessories such as chargers and AirPods for only 30,000 Naira or less. But you could need at least 500k to start selling pricey accessories like phone screens, power banks, iPhone batteries, and so on. But you may make more money by selling items like power banks, which you might buy for 7,000 Naira from your supplier and sell for 10,000 Naira while making a profit of 3,000 Naira. You can see that selling chargers is more lucrative than selling power banks since you're more likely to close several sales, for instance 10 deals, before closing a deal on a power bank. This shows that the odds of this business are influenced by the region as well as how quickly the accessories you're selling change. The fact that each site runs at a different cost and pace is what causes this. Typically, if you successfully operate this business selling phone accessories, your profit margin might be between 100% and 300%. 6. Snacks production. Social events, ceremonies and parties are all included in this food hunt. There is always room for snacks, whether you're talking about weddings, birthday celebrations, religious rituals, or even get-together gatherings for businesses and organizations. Hence, starting a snack company is a smart move, whether you're unemployed and unsure of what to do, or if you're working but considering going it alone. So, why do we believe it to be a sensible decision? Its large market is the first justification. Second, there is a significant rate of advancement in this industry. Nigerians consume snacks regardless of their age, class, tribe, or religion. A snack is a significant component of food and is also required for many who find it difficult to eat regular meals during work periods. Despite their arduous occupations, they have food right there that is available to them. This is true whether you're talking about market workers and women, students, or people sitting in offices working. If you do things the proper way, you may start at 1 on a scale of 1 to 10 and be over 7 in a few months. Lastly, you might go from working for yourself to hiring employees. I could go on and on about all the reasons why this business is a good one, but the biggest one is that it makes money. Owing to the great demand for snacks, businesses have the best chance to maximize their profits, whether from sales of a single snack, such as cakes, or the quick and efficient turnover of sales of smaller snacks, such as donuts, chin-chins, and other items. This company has the lovely quality of not being impacted by difficult economic times. Even when the cost of snacks rises due to an increase in the cost of raw materials, people will continue to eat. You're probably thinking right now and attempting to come up with other snack options. 7. Laundry business. The cleaning industry is and will always be thriving. Almost every city on the globe where individuals are occasionally too busy to do their laundry is a lucrative location to launch a dry cleaning or laundry service. It is also less expensive to establish and maintain than any other business strategy in Nigeria and doesn't require much money. Most small business owners only require a pressing iron and soap. The other items may usually be found in a house. Do you realize how simple this is? Yet, if you want to start a laundry business with style, you'll need a store. Nevertheless, you may also start a modest business from your house. In Nigeria, starting a washing business is the most straightforward enterprise for both novices and seasoned business owners. There are many businesses started by young entrepreneurs looking for opportunities in the Nigerian economy. This could be your chance to start the laundry business of your dreams. I will give you all the information about operating your own small commercial laundry. If you are interested in venturing into this industry here in Nigeria or around Africa, it would be worthwhile. 2 things to consider are external influences, which include things like competition and governmental regulations, and internal factors, which include things like management, location, and the sort of laundry you offer. 8. Home service barber hairstylist. The barber hairstylist salon business is one of the most lucrative ideas one can think of, especially when it is properly managed. And interestingly, it does not cost an arm and a leg to keep the business running. Women have started to show interest in this field of employment. Therefore, the industry is not just for men. One of the best methods to maintain your financial independence amid Nigeria's economic instability and high unemployment rate is to start a business that involves vocational training. Even when run as a side business, this can bring in more money than anticipated, especially if it is a frequently needed service that is provided to locals. Be sure to provide your new clients with the finest service possible within the first few weeks after obtaining the necessary resources mentioned above to launch your firm. Then, leave the awareness to your delighted new customers. You will ultimately realize that you need to make investments in extras to spruce up your salon with video games, a snooker or table tennis, or even covertly offer food and beverages. 9. Cake baking business. A career in cake making may be worth pursuing if you have a passion for baking and want to start your own business. Purchasing a cake and sharing it with loved ones is one of the finest ways to make a special occasion or event unforgettable. Starting a cake baking business in Nigeria might be lucrative because it requires your all. Cake is a delicious treat that is often baked and is a sort of cuisine prepared from materials like sugar, flour and other things. One of the most popular snacks in Nigeria is cake. The cake is in great demand, especially on weekends when people are celebrating birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, baby showers, etc. Cake manufacturing is a rapidly growing trend in Nigeria, so the exact startup costs for a cake business in Nigeria depend on the steps taken to get started. A minimal startup cost for a cake business in Nigeria might range from $10,000 to $500,000. Those contemplating it as a full-time job may need more money, especially for purchasing necessary equipment before starting. But others considering it as a side hustle can bake cakes from the comfort of their homes. And keep in mind that we just touched on a few items to think about. If you want your cake company to be successful, be willing to sacrifice and put in real time and effort. 10 ice cream sales. Make sure you have a company strategy, a unique idea that sets you apart from rivals, and the necessary licensing before you welcome customers. Nigeria's ice cream manufacturing has increased significantly in recent years. In 2018, the Nigerian ice cream industry, which has shown a CAGR growth of 8.52%, is anticipated to reach over 15 million naira. In the easy take-home ice cream category, multi-packs, water-based, is the market leader with a per-person consumption of 0.0001723 litres in 2018. On the other hand, the impulse ice cream category's dairy-based single-serve segment is expanding the quickest. With a CAGR of 12.3%, the impulse ice cream category is anticipated to reach 2 billion naira by 2023-24. Nigeria might be among the hottest areas in Africa at certain seasons of the year, with everyone always in need of something cold to slake their thirst and keep hydrated. Also, the Nigerian ice cream market is greatly impacted by the needs of children and young people for ice cream. In Nigeria, ice cream sales are higher in urban areas. It is a wonderful business fit to invest your time and money, since these groups of individuals make up a larger portion of the Nigerian population. The ice cream business is a worthwhile investment if you want to launch a successful business in Nigeria or any other country in Africa. Ice cream combines a delicious flavor and taste with an amazing sensation of supreme fulfillment as it melts on the tongue. It is among the most popular confectionery snacks consumed worldwide. Ice cream is a common dish that comes in a variety of flavors, including strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. Since the early 1850s, when it first began to be produced commercially, it has generated billions of dollars in yearly income. The ice cream market is significantly influenced by the constant introduction of new flavors. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.